2 minutes, guys, and we'll start the session as usual. Please like numbers if anyone can post in Slack that we have started. 2 to 3 minutes, and we'll start. Right? Hi, Gulam.
Hi, Alan. How are you?
Great, great. Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, Asad. Guys, please send me the message to everyone in the chat because basically this is a bit different than the Sunday session. In this one, the messages will appear to everyone. Yeah. So once you send a message, please send it to everyone in the chat, and everyone can read it basically. All right.
It should go directly to everyone. Why it is going to me?
Repeat that, Gulam. Sorry, I didn't get you. Right. I think he was basically unmuted by mistake. Also, guys, please use your name. Yeah, your full name as usual. Once you join these sessions, I'm just double checking quickly. Someone is calling iPhone 13. Please, guys, rename yourself. iPhone 13. This is very crucial.
Yeah, I'm doing that, Alan. I'm changing it now.
Great, great. People are still joining, just 2 to 3 minutes, and we start the session. Those are joining right now. We're just waiting, guys, for a few minutes before we start. And in terms of the chat, please post your question to everyone. Not direct to me. Let everyone basically read the question, and we take it from there, right? If you have any question, please post it to everyone in the chat. Because like I said, this is a bit different than the Sunday session. Any question you answer, any question you have, we'll answer basically in front of all, based on structures, based on meter waves concept. A lot of people were messaging saying like they will not be able to attend due to work and due basically to the time zone. So apologies in advance, guys, for those who are not able to attend due to the time zone. But you know, like the session will be recorded and it will be posted on your dashboards tomorrow afternoon, most probably, depending on the processing. Once the team will finish it, they will post it. Mainly Joe, I think, will do that. If he can do it before afternoon tomorrow, it will be even better for those who are not able to attend live. So today's topic, guys, will be about bigger picture, about basically top-down analysis from monthly all the way down to 1 hour and 15 minutes even, to look at structures in details, how I look at waves, how I see the patterns, and what to expect next from the market as well. Even we are covering this on every Saturday, on every Sunday, on every Wednesday as well, but I think it's very important for you to see how we do the top-down analysis basically, and how I do it personally. On every single time I'm going to take a trade, I always do the top-down analysis of the chart. And for sure, I do not trade all the charts that we analyze on Saturdays and on Sundays. Yeah, most of you know that. And yeah, before I start, guys, going for this top analysis, let me take just a few questions if you have any. I believe all of you are asking during the daily sessions, and I'm also getting a lot of feedbacks from the scenes analysts, like people are not basically asking the question. Probably they are getting the concept or they are shy. So I don't know basically if you guys are getting the concept, that's perfect, because inside your dashboards we have the course, you have basically the Q&A sessions. If you watch the course more than once, you read the notes, and you basically get the Q&A sessions, you work them more than once. Because you know, like I have said that before, every Q&A session is a lesson basically. From the past 4 Q&A sessions, I get a lot of feedbacks regarding like what was covered, it was too important. And also I'm getting a lot of feedbacks for the daily sessions. They are helpful, but like I said, just this point, like people are not asking too many questions. Probably you are getting at the concept, which is like very good. or you are sure, or you might be at work or at night. Regardless, these daily sessions are for you. So either you take advantage of it and ask any question you have, or basically you will lose the chance, you know. But again, if you are getting what you are looking for, that's totally fine and that's perfect. All we need and all we want is to help you as much as possible to understand the structures. And again, if you have any question in terms of the concept, we are here to help you on a daily basis from the seniors and moderators, from basically T on Sunday and Wednesday session, and from me as well on every monthly Q&A session. But as most of you know, we go in depth explanation and we go in depth analysis for every monthly Q&A session. It will be a bit different than the Sunday and Wednesday because we go in details. These monthly Q&A sessions, they should be basically one of the, I would say, backbone for your learning process. Thank you, Abel. Yeah. So that basically the thing. Any question, guys, in terms of the concept? Any question in terms of the course? Because I know like new members are joining on monthly basis as well. So for the new members, do you have any question, guys, that is not answered during the daily sessions, or you have any doubts about anything? So we can basically go for it before I start the top-down analysis for more than one chart. Right, Tariq, you can basically either you ask in chat or you unmute yourself and ask the question.
Hello, Alan.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm always good. Thank you so much.
Alan, please, for Euro AUD, please, Euro AUD chart. Just I want to ask about the order block.
Yeah.
It came down and it didn't make impulse, and then it touched the order block and then it came down. So like this, can I consider it like mitigated or not?
Let's go for it. Let's check your O's, and then we can basically check the charts together. Which time frame? Is it in the 1 hour?
1 hour.
So are you talking about this one?
Yes, this one.
Here?
Yeah, here. No, the impulse before it, the corrective one downside. The first one corrective.
The first one corrective downside.
Yes, exactly this one. Then it came up. Yeah.
It
came up here. Can I consider it like it's mitigated or not?
Okay, are you talking about this part here, this one?
No, the upside.
Okay, the upside, I can see this up wave, I can see this corrective structure, and I can see this up. I cannot see another block to the left side here. So you can annotate on my screen. I can basically get which order block you are referring to.
Actually, I don't have the pen to write here or to.
Okay, I think you can just click on annotate. You should see tools at the top of your screen or at the bottom of the screen. Can you see that?
Tools. There is no tools here.
Right, no problem. So here there is nothing, and it goes to the order.
Yeah, at the top. At the top. Yeah, at the top, the order block for the top. Which one it will be?
No, I think Ghulam is explaining to you basically how to get the.
At the top center, you will find view option. In the view option, you click on this, you'll find annotate.
Can you see view option at the top of the screen?
Yeah.
Top center.
Yeah, here. There is no order block here.
No, right. Not be there. You can annotate it and show it.
Yeah, I think he is able to do that, Ghulam. Thank you so much. He is annotating now on my screen. Yeah. Thank you, Ghulam.
Yeah, the order block. The order block here. It's available or not?
Right. Good question. Remember, order block is, let's say this is a bearish order block. Yeah, it's the last up candle, right? Remember the definition. Last up candle prior to the down move that breaks market structure. Okay.
Okay.
And this down move, it has to be impulsive, and you have to see fair value gap here. Are you able to see any of these here? I don't.
And it's not impulsive in this one.
It is not impulsive. So once we go and look for order blocks, okay, it's not purely about order block only. We have to combine this with the definition and with market structure and with wave analysis. Yeah. So any order block which will not basically respect these rules, the rules that we have explained during the last Q&A session, I will not consider it as an order block. Okay, so this order block, it has to be basically the move after the order block. It should be impulsive, break market structure, and we should see a fair value gap here. I don't see anything here. Make sense?
Okay.
So this move is not related to the order block. This is just related to a down move, up, corrective structure, and market started to fall.
Okay. Can I? Yes. Can I go for the cat shift?
Sure. We can go for the cat switch. Yeah. Again, is it in the 1 hour or other time frame?
Yeah, 1 hour.
Okay.
So here for this one, so I can consider order block or not, because this one I can consider it like impulsive or not.
To the upside.
Yeah. For the downside here, the downside, it's start the wave to up.
Yes.
Yeah. So here, can I find the order block here? Yeah, or can I consider it here?
Usually, smart money concept traders, they always look for order block at the end of the wave. Okay? But we don't. Again, order block is the last down candle, and this one is the last down candle prior to the up move that breaks market structure, which will be here as example. And this up move, it has to be impulsive, and we have to see fair value gap. Can you see all of this here?
This one, it's not impulsive.
It's not impulsive. Not only that, this is where your market structure is here. Okay? Minor structure is somewhere here. Okay? Minor structure is somewhere here. Yeah. The major structure is here, this one. So once I see this move to the upside, now we have fair value gap here, and we have this impulsive move that breaks market structure. So this is my OB here. So if I need to wait for market to give me a reaction, it should be somewhere in this zone. This will basically is something called sniper entry to go for the upside if I'm biased to the upside. Make sense?
Yeah, I got it now.
So try to review the video of order blocks and last month Q&A session. Okay, try to watch this more than once, because this was very important. The last 2 Q&A sessions, watch them more than once. It will give you a lot of explanation about this. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Alan.
No problem, Tarek. No problem. Hi, Alan. Just joined the Weighted last week. All right, Connie. Welcome to Weighted Waves. Make sure to watch the course more than once, Connie, before you basically start to trade live. This is very important. And watch the Q&A sessions that was covered during the last few months. They are very important, and take notes. Okay. Again, can analyze euro, dollar, and pound dollar, please. Thanks, Connie. Yes, we'll do that. But usually these sessions are not only for the pairs. We'll go to discuss more in-depth analysis about the charts and about the topics. Yeah. But since today is about structures and about top-down analysis, we will basically do that. Okay. Once we go to the charts. Any other question, guys, regarding the topics, regarding basically the course? About the patterns, about the corrections. Hi.
This is Krishna here. Thank you. Thanks for taking the time to explain. I have a quick question on the chart itself. Recently, you mentioned about the index. I'm talking about S&P and NASDAQ and so on and so forth. You mentioned that they are literally in uncertain position now. Try to be away from that. Try to go with the less percentage of profit. What prompted you to say looking into the chart? What structure we look into the say that it's a complex and farming, and also that's not it's not impulsive enough to get in.
Right. Usually, once we say the market is complex, first of all, it will be based on macroeconomic factors, fundamental analysis, and second of all, based on structures. When the market complete a structure, it will start another structure here. And if the structure, it will be a corrective wave. Usually, this corrective wave, we start to forecast this as a simple structure, as a simple wave. But remember, every time we see sharp down, sharp up, at the start of a corrective structure, this means this where I say usually, and you can hear me on Saturday saying, guys, this structure will be complex. Why? Because as we know, and as we taught you during the course, the corrective structure, the characteristics of the corrective structure is impulsive, corrective, impulsive. You remember that, Krishna?
Yep, that's right. Thank you.
Great. Once we see impulsive, impulsive means like this will be a complex structure. Why? Because for this impulsive wave, we'll get a corrective structure, one push up, and we never know what sort of pattern market will give us here until we see the completion of this correction. And for this down wave, we'll get another drop before the next move. And what if this will be also complex after the completion? You get the point? So once I see impulsive, impulsive, if I'm expecting market to give me impulsive corrective, and market gives me impulsive, impulsive, this way I'll say, you know what? This will be a complex structure. And this happens more than once in DXY and dollar yen, if some of you remember that. Dollar yen more than once, I said this will be a complex structure. Let me just give you an example. Do you remember this one here? Yeah. So this was sharp up, sharp down. Usually, if I'm expecting market to give me an up wave, I'll expect market to give me up, correction. If I see sharp up, sharp down, it means a complex structure. And this was the complex structure here. Sharp up, correction, sharp up, drop, and then up again. Now, if we need to analyze the fractal nature of the market, this is the corrective wave here in the middle, as you can see. For this up move, we've got this up move. For this drop, we've got this drop. And for this up wave, we've got this up wave. This one is not an easy structure at all. It's a complex structure because the simple structure will look something like this one, drop, correction, drop, or this one, up, correction, up. If this will be here, sharp up and a corrective structure, now I'll say, you know what, I'm expecting market to push up based on the concept, right? For every move up, we'll get another move up. But if I get up and down, if I'm expecting this to be correction, this will be a complex structure here. Make sense, Krishna?
Yep. Thank you. Thanks for the explanation. I appreciate that.
No problem. Thank you. Tariq, you have another question? You are raising your hand? Or this was from the previous one? Thank you, Mikhail. Right, guys, any other question? Perfect. If you have another question, guys, you just like unmute yourself and ask, all right? These sessions are for you guys, all right? So you have to take advantage of it. Any question you have, ask. Don't be shy. There is no wrong question. You have the right to ask any question, of course, for the concept. And then we are here to help you and we are here to answer, right? So let's go now to DXY and do the top-down analysis from the monthly. Why DXY? Because this is the most, I would say, important index to look at. Because once this will move, usually euro, dollar, pound, and the majors will follow, basically. Yeah. Now, looking at the monthly chart, all of you, what can we see here? We can see a market dropping, or I will just analyze this one so you will know how I do my analysis and how I take trades when market is ready and which level I wait for before I go for the trade. And remember one thing, guys, trading is about, it's a waiting game. Okay, so it's not about every time you look at chart, you have to take the trade. It shouldn't be the case, because if that's the case, you will have the gambler mindset. We are here to do our best to help you become independent, successful traders. A lot of you are making progress, and a lot of you are basically making money as well. We are getting a lot of private messages, guys, as well, from people who are just hidden from the community, but are making amazing success. You have seen a lot of people posting on Slack about passing FTMO. Someone is posting about interviews. If you don't remember this, you can just scroll up in the chat and you will see that. So a lot of people are making progress, are making money. And even we have some members are still in the progress, okay? If you are still not getting the concept, never ever give up. I just want to give you a few tips as well while I'm doing the analysis, because this will help a lot of you based on the private messages that we are getting and on the feedbacks, okay? Never ever give up, okay? You are here to succeed. There is no other way. And I want all of you to focus on this road, regardless of what's happening on your life, regardless of what's happening on your work, or what's happening inside your family. You are here to succeed as a trader. And you have all the tools, you have all the motivation, you have everything, all the resources in order to succeed. All you have to do is to build your experience, join the daily sessions, join our live sessions, get as much as possible from the knowledge, get as much as possible from the tips, and build your experience. You are the only one that you can build your experience. We cannot share it. All right, guys? I will give you a few tips here because I want all of you to succeed. There is no other way. Regardless of what you know, regardless of how much experience you have, weighted average concept is working for us and for more than one trader inside the community. And it should work for you as well. Giving up is not an option. All right? Even if you are struggling to succeed, even if you are still losing money, do not give up. Ping us, we will help you. Message us, message me, message T, go for the daily sessions. We are here to help you, okay? But do not lose your money and do not lose hope, okay? No matter what. Perfect. The XY. We can see market dropping. So from the monthly chart, because it's always top-down analysis, you have to understand the fractal nature of the market. For this one, I can see this drop, market give us a corrective structure and give us another impulsive wave. That's basically weighted waves concept. For every move down, we'll get this. This is the pattern that you have to memorize. That's the pattern that you have to master. It's very simple, but what can happen in the middle is complex. If you can read this and you understand and you master the fractal nature of the market, you'll be able to make a lot of money trading the next wave. Okay, so we've got this drop, we've got this corrective structure, we've got this drop. All of you, I need to see, guys, some interaction. Again, send it to everyone in the chat. Do not send it only to me. What is this here? Is it an impulsive wave or is it a corrective wave? This structure starting from here to here. My eyes, it will pick this point, these points basically. Every time I'm looking at the charts, this is what I look for. Okay, so my eyes will pick these points. And if I connect these points here, they will start to make sense. All right, is it a corrective wave or is it an impulsive wave from here to here?
Corrective.
So corrective wave.
Yes, based from
I think that's
what is
corrective.
happening here. Correct. Correct. So this here, why it's corrective? Because this here is an impulsive move, right? And this one is a corrective wave in relationship to the previous impulse. So correction, guys, is always in relationship to the previous trend, to the previous move. This corrective structure alone, it will not make any sense. If this chart will start from here, I cannot say this is a corrective wave. You get the point? So this is a correction for the previous impulse. It's not a correction of its own. There's no corrective structure alone. Always, the market will start with an impulse. Every structure, every structure, it starts with an impulse. Either it's an impulsive structure or a corrective structure. It starts with an impulse, okay? And after that, we get the corrective wave. So if this is an impulsive wave here, market will give you us a corrective structure, all right? Now, if I look at the MACD, what do we have here? I have a drop, right? I have a corrective structure and I have a drop. So based on the course, we look for divergence between impulsive waves. This is a downtrend here, all right? DXY in the monthly chart is making a downtrend. So if we need to label this, this will be A, this will be B, and this will be C here. Why? We have divergence between this wave and this wave. So, Alan, you said to us, if this is ABC, means market will be pushing to the upside to break this top. Correct. If that's the case on the monthly chart, and if you are able, or if you was able to read the waves correctly, under this low, you must be looking for buy setups. And imagine you get in the buy here. After this corrective structure, you get in the buy here. And after this corrective structure, you get in the buy here. This is a hell of the move, and you can make a lot of money trading this wave, and this wave. Okay? Now, Alan, what if market will correct and break the low once more? Means this ABC will be wrong, regardless if it's wrong or it's correct. After this up move, because this is a complete wave, I'm expecting market to drop. Okay, this is a complete structure. From here to here is a complete structure. If I'm looking for this ABC, my buys will be under this A, and as soon as this C wave will end, I look for my buy setups. Because why? We have here divergence. Make sense, guys? So if I'm looking for this DXY monthly chart, this is A, this is B, this is C, and I look for my buy setups under the A wave, okay? where I will look for my buy setups, regardless of the time frame, regardless of the asset. How I look for my buy setups? I'll wait for the strategies here. First thing first, I'll wait for the C wave to finish, for this trend to finish. Number two, I'll wait for my strategies. All of you know the strategies. WTW members who are not passing the 3 months yet, you know, guys, the BR strategy. Okay, this is from the last video on your dashboard. The BR strategy is very simple. You'll wait for market to break this one, break market structure, and give you a corrective wave. And then after that, you go for the buy setup. If I can see something here in lower time frames, this is how I will take the trade. Flip this one, we flip the first impulse of the next structure. I'll wait for market to correct, and then I go for this trade. Stop loss under this low. All right? Why? Every trend start with an impulse. It will not start with a correction. This is very rare. If it will start with a correction, most likely it will be a leading diagonal. And this is a ray structure anyway, but you as retail waver, you have to master all the patterns. You have to read the charts correctly by mastering every single pattern you know. Every single pattern that we taught you, you have to master it. You have to know the characteristic, where it can basically appear, and what to do if you see this one. What to do if you see a potential leading diagonal. What to do if you see the BR strategy. Now, if you get this one here in lower time frames and you will not take this trade, means something is happening in your psychology. That's why I have the psychology class, and that's why I always try to give you motivation. I always try to give you tips during the Saturday videos, monthly Q&A sessions, Sunday sessions, Wednesday sessions, because we want you guys to execute. Knowledge is one part. Executing the trade is a total different story. I don't want you to be afraid, guys, from taking the trades. Take the trade because you are trading a system, and the system is working, but the system is not on a trade by trade basis. Okay, it's on a series of trade basis. This knowledge, guys, is not only from experience. This is from reading books. Thinking a series of trade bases will help you a lot in terms of executing the trade and from the fear of missing out. Okay, this one, thinking in a series of trade bases, is from the Trading on the Zone for Mark Douglas. This book is in the library on the Slack, and you can search for it on YouTube. We can Now, if you want to trade without stop loss, if you want to over risk, if you want to add losing position, this is basically a different story. I will not go to this one because since the start of heated waves, I always repeat